Hey, this is George G. Welcome to George G's Room of Rock. How's everyone doing out there today? I'm doing well, having a nice week, having a nice day. Whatever you're watching and whatever you're doing. So today I'm going to do this is one of the the 5 parts of this little I guess you call it a series of my favorite musicians from certain whatever certain instruments they play. So today I think I start with guitar players. So I'm going to show my 10 favorite guitar players. And these are my favorite guitar players. These aren't the best guitar players. These are like my personal favorites. Obviously other guitar players are better, but these are my personal favorite for my own reasons. And so I'm going to show you certain albums that I think they do the best on, and a song or two that really showcase to me one of my favorites, like solos or just riffs or whatever they do. And so I'm going to show 10 of them. I got there's so many could have made a list. I have 5 I'm just going to mention that are kind of honorable mentions. Vito Bratta from White Lion, of course the great Randy Rhoads, and Jakey Lee from Badlands and Ozzy's band, and excuse me, lose my train of thought here. Roy Gallagher, the Irish blues guitar player. Always liked his playing, and of course Angus Young from AC/DC. They didn't make my top 10, but they're still great performers. So these are my favorites. So we're gonna go over ones here at the list here, and the first one on the list is gonna be Jeff Waters from Annihilator. I love his riffs. I love his lead work, and starting off with this one, The House in Hell. I mean, just the riffs on Alice in Hell, just the title track, and Wicked Mystic, Human Insecticide. It was great. He does a great job on those songs there, and he also went melodic with a couple songs, but this one, this album, Set the World on Fire. But I love that song, and some great guitar work in that. And Night Jumps Queen is a really good fast-paced rocker. Got some Phoenix Rising. Sounds to me good acoustic work, and it's just mellow guitar on this album. Really liked it though. There's good stuff there. And then he had the one album he did, by himself, just singing everything. I thought it was great. It was King of the Kill. Great riffs on this one. Started the title track. Annihilator, it's a nice little heavy groovy beat. Fiasco, Speed, Bad Child. Great stuff on this. Great guitar work from Jeff Waters here. There he's his beard there. But probably my favorite album or stuff that's on the album from that work is Never Neverland. I mean, the Fun Palace 6s and 7s, Never Neverland, the title track. It's Superstar Craft Dinner has great guitar work on it. Phantasmagoria, Reduced to Ash, I'm in Command. All that was a great leads, great riffs on this one. It was the reason why Dave Mustaine actually had thought of bringing him into the band, but he didn't for whatever reason. So Annihilator's my, Jeff Waters is my first one, and that's my number 10. Number 9 is guy's been in the news lately. He just put out a solo album. I don't have the solo album, but I'm going by his earlier work. And more of a blues-based guitar player, but from a very famous band that kind of got booted out of, and it's Mick Mars from Motley Crue. And I'll talk about the first album too, where it was very raw, but great riffs on this by Loudwire, and Too Fast for Love, Take Me to the Top, Piece of the Action, great stuff. Mick Mars is a very underrated guitar player. And this album alone, it's just like kind of demo-ish in a way, but still showcases his stuff in it. And then later on, it's more commercial stuff with Motley Crue's Dr. Feelgood, but great riffs, great hooks in this one. He does a great job. Dr. Feelgood was my favorite riffs in there. So was what do you call it, Kickstart My Heart, and good stuff. So yeah, Mick Mars on that one, and it was progressed even more with this one. John Carradine joined the band for Motley Crue. Great songs there. Hooligan's Holiday and Poison Apple. Love Smoke the Sky. It's a pretty heavy riff from Motley Crue, and Mick Mars does a great job. And we got some help from guitar for this album with John Carradine playing guitar, but mostly it's got to be Mick Mars doing it. So great stuff there. But my favorite one with him doing it is from Motley Crue's Shout the Devil album, because Looks That Kill, and Bastard, The nice little Down West Chill of the Beast is great. Red Hot. I mean, the songs are great. The riffs are great from the great Mick Mars there. So Mick Mars is my number 9. Number 8 is one of the integral parts that started thrash metal, and they would say we like him, don't like him, whatever. You can't doubt what he's done with his career. That's Dave Mustaine from Megadeth, first album after he left Metallica. We wrote a lot of their songs, but Love to Death, Skull Beneath the Skin, Rattlehead, Chosen Ones, Mechanics, great. Became, of course, you know, Four Horsemen of Metallica killed them all, but the Mechanics version is great by Dave. So great riffs, great lead work too. And of course, he went on to Peace Sells. Another one of my favorite songs on here, Peace Sells and Devil's Island. Good Morning Black Friday, My Last Words, great stuff, great guitar, great lead work from him and with Chris Paul. But for Dave, he wrote the songs, he's a great songwriter. Went the commercial route with Countdown with Extinction. But you know, again, Skin in My Teeth is great. Simply Destruction is great written song, great guitar work on that. Cat Diviner and Ashes in the Mouth, two of my favorite ones on there. Cyclotron, great stuff. Of course, my favorite work on the album by Dave and is from Rust in Peace. I mean, Holy Wars, Hangar 18, Take No Prisoners, Rust in Peace, Polaris. I mean, great. It's great. Dave did a great job on these albums, and this one is just my favorite one, my favorite guitar work from Dave on that one. So that's my number 8. Number 7 is a guitar legend. Not these aren't all legends. This is a real legend. The people be like, I can see why it's on your list. And been playing around in the band since he started in the 60s, more like psychedelic stuff, but in the band started psychedelic, but of course talking about Richie Blackmore from Deep Purple. And this album was heavy as hell and the riffs were great. Speed King, it's blistering. Bloodsucker, I Love Flight of the Rat, Hard Loving Man, great stuff on this one. Of course, their most popular album, Machine Head, with Highway Star and Smoke on the Water and Space Truckin'. I mean, he wrote one of the most memorable riffs ever with Smoke on the Water. So there you go. And of course, when he got later with David Coverdale, man, Burn is another great freaking riff in the song there. Best thing ever. But nothing beats anything but the Rainbow stuff that Richie Blackmore did. Terror Woman, Starstruck, of course, Stargazer, probably his crowning achievement in the band, in my opinion. You know, for him, a guitar work, Stargazer. So, not go Richie Blackmore. That's my next one. The next one, number 6. I'm getting this right here, but I'm writing down here. Yep. Yeah, number 6. Another legend, and just wouldn't have heavy metal without him, of course. Tony Iommi, Black Sabbath. Great riffs again. War Pigs, Iron Man, another one that's, you know, and Paranoid. 3 of the probably biggest, you know, riffs ever. Just like Smoke in the Water. Iron Man's probably another second greatest riff ever written for metal at the time. You know, he does a great job. Tony Iommi just, you know, for a guy who lost one of his fingers in an accident, tuned his guitar down or whatever, and just put out a classic, you know, classic guitar sound, classic heavy doomy metal. And later on, of course, he does, you know, Dio comes back with great riffs on the Mob Rules, one of my favorite things here. Turn Up the Night and Voodoo. Sign of the Southern Cross, love the Mob Rules. Swung at the Edge of the World. It's great stuff there. Great stuff by Tony. And even a little bit later on, with Tony Martin, with this album. I always love the guitar work on this one. It's a little different, not as doomy. But The Shining, Hard Life to Love is one of my favorite songs by the band, about one of my favorite riffs by him. Nightmares, great stuff. Probably the best guitar work, I think it's just got a lot of different things on this one, is the third album from Black Sabbath, Master of Reality, probably my favorite one for guitar work. I love the Sweet Leaves, Children of the Grave, of course, classics. I love the instrumentals, Embryo and Orchid. And of course, Lord of this World, Into the Void, awesome riff from Tony Iommi, this one. So that's why he's number 6 on my list here. Let's move this over on the side here. Number 5 is another one. He's lost him. This lost his guitar player a few years back, but always liked his sound. He's not a heavy player. I've actually met him once, which was a long time ago, but not a long time, but enough, you know, before he passed away. But Leslie West of Mountain, you know, classic album here. Got Climbing here, of course, Mississippi Queen, another one, very popular song. Theme from Imaginary Western, this on this one. Sitting on a Rainbow, Boys in the Band. Great riffs from Leslie. And then I got the couple solo albums on this one. Leslie West Band and The Great Fatsby. This is Money, What You Want, What You Gonna Do. Sea of Heartache on Great Fatsby. There's a great version of If I Were a Carpenter. Just great bluesy and just like really, really nice. Then a later album from him, this is from 99, As Fat As It Gets, and Saturation, great song. The Cell is awesome. It really is. You can't shake it. Raw Nerve. Great stuff later, bluesy stuff from Leslie West. But my favorite one is still Leslie West Mountain. Technically not the first, technically not a Mountain album, but to me it's the first Mountain album. But Blood of the Sun, probably one of my favorite songs ever. Greatest riff by him. Better Watch Out, Long Red. Love the song Southbound Train and Because You Are My Friend. Great stuff from Leslie, so that's why Leslie's on here. That high on the list there. And next one, number 4 on my list for my favorite guitar players. First, played other things before, but this one is the first I thought of when I thought of him is Steve Vai. First album with Daily Roth here. I mean, Yankee Roses, great. Shy Boy does a great job on Shy Boy. Tobacco Road. And Elephant Gun, great stuff on here. And of course, the Soul War is great. Passion Warfare. Great album here. Erotic Nightmares, The Animal. Love the audience that's listening. I would love to. Great stuff. Greasy Kid stuff. Really great stuff on here. And then the album we did with Devin Townsend, Vi. Excellent guitar work on this one. Earth Dwellers Return, Here and Now, In My Dreams With You, Still My Bleeding Heart, Survive, great stuff. But my favorite performance song by him is from Alien Love Secret, which is Bad Horsing and Juice. Juice is just freaking awesome. The shit is awesome. It's great stuff by Steve Vai. Great stuff by Steve Vai. He's top, that's why I'm so high there. Okay, let's get to my top 3 here. This one, how to be on the list somewhere here, and I couldn't do a video without doing it, talking about the late great Eddie Van Halen. Well, of course, with Eruption, but there's so many great songs on here too. Ain't Talking About Love. I'm the One, Atomic Punk, Feel Your Love Tonight. First album, blistering stuff from, and no one ever heard anything from Eddie Van Halen. No one heard anything like this since Eddie did it first. Then you get Women Children first. Well, like this. The riffs on this one too. Fools, Romeo Delight. Oh, come on, it's amazing. Take Your Whiskey Home. In a Simple Rhyme, but love that song. And his guitar work is fantastic. And what do you call it? My Fair Warning, another one. Mean Street, Unchained. One of my favorite songs by Van Halen. Excellent, heavy stuff. It's great lead work. My probably favorite lead solo, believe it or not, is from Hot for Teacher, from Jump, from 1984. It's great. Other great songs there too, House of Pain, but Hot for Teacher, that lead is fantastic. So that's why it's up there pretty high for me there. So Eddie Van Halen, rest in peace. All these guys, they're gone. It sucks. All right, next one, second favorite guitar player ever, Jimmy Page, Led Zeppelin. This one opened the door for Zeppelin, because the first album did well. This one, All I Love, really did it too. So you have all the classics on this one too. Heartbreaker and What Is What Should Never Be. Thank You. Bring It On Home. I mean, Moby Dick. I know it's John Bonham, so I love the riff though at the beginning of it. So, but yeah, Jimmy Page does a great job. Of course, 4, Black Dog, and Rock and Roll. 4 Sticks. When the Levee Breaks, this great freaking guitar work from Jimmy on this one too. And this one later on, Mount Rider. Wasting My Time. Want to Make Love, great stuff from Jimmy in this one too. An underrated album too, but this solo work has Robert Plant on this one too. But love the stuff. My favorite probably guitar work is from Physical Graffiti though, with The Rover, In My Time of Dying. Of course, Cashmere, The Hauntings there. I love Ron YR, that little acoustic piece is amazing. The Wonton song, Sick Again. Great stuff from Jimmy. So that's why he's my second favorite guitar player ever. Now, my first favorite guitar player ever is not the most probably talented guitar player. He's a very flashy guitar player. You know, he was better in his younger days, and he's, you know, he kind of lost some step. But he's older now. But he was always my favorite guitar player. Probably my favorite musician ever. Ace Frehley from Kiss, and this one I picked for the first one because it's got Parasite and Strange Ways. One of the greatest solos ever did was on Strange Ways, and you got it. How can you not love that one? You know, absolutely love that one. Great stuff on Ace. I just wrote some great songs too for Kiss on this one, and in this one here for Just to Kill. I love the lead in Ladies in Waiting. I don't know why, but I always loved it. It's one of the best ones he's ever done. But you know, he does a great job. Rock Bottom, great acoustic stuff from him and Paul doing that one. But he does a great job wrote half the song. And then later, with his Frehley's Comet, Rock Soldiers, great lead on that one. Love this the cover of Into the Night. Great stuff too. Fractured Mirror, Fractured 2. I was up for solo first solo album. I didn't pick that one, but I mean I could have picked anything about the solo album. The first album he did was great. But my favorite lead is from Kiss Alive 2, the studio side, and that's Rocket Ride. Yeah, I love the Shock Me Live here too, but Rocket Ride was best solos ever. My favorite probably guitar solo by Ace is Rocket Ride. Yeah, I know not the most talented guy, but Ace did influence a lot of guitar players. He was really influential to all of them. It really is an integral part of a lot of people starting to play guitar because of Ace Frehley, which is pretty funny. People kind of make fun of him now a little bit, but you know, whatever. He's still great, and yeah. So that is my Ace Frehley, my favorite guitar player ever. Probably my favorite musician. Don't even know why. He's not even a good singer. Just something about him I always like. And you gotta like who you like. But that's my list of my 10 favorite guitar players. In the comments, tell me what your favorites are. I said favorites, not best. These are favorites. Because I know there's better guitar players than Ace Frehley and some of them, but that's who I pick. Tell me in the comments, tell me what you think. Always like hearing from you. And if you like what you see here, please like and subscribe to the channel and comment. Again, I love it. And see you next time for another episode of this one. Next thing I go through them all. I'm going to try to do drums, bass, vocals, and even frontmen probably. And some keyboard stuff maybe too. So that's it for this one. See you next time. Keep rocking metal alive, guys. See you next time.